Well, boys, welcome back to the channel. We actually have a pretty exciting video today. Your boy is finally going to the drag strip after, like, I think the last time I stepped foot on a drag strip was probably like maybe 5-6 years ago. I haven't been there in a long time. Life kept me away from it. But today we're finally going back and we're taking Project Gundam. Project Gundam is a Kswapped Civic. I call it Gundam because there's multiple colors, just like a Gundam robot. And yeah, man, we're taking it to Braden Motorsports. The sky doesn't look too promising, but we are headed to the racetrack. I haven't been there in a while. I'm actually kind of nervous, but hopefully Gundam will do good. We're gonna pack the chairs. We're gonna pack a small cooler, fill it with drinks, just that way when we're just waiting for this thing to cool down, we can have some drinks and have somewhere to sit. But yeah, enough talking. Let's head straight to the track, or let's get ready to go to the track. Things I do for you guys. I'm ready. We got everything packed up. We're headed to Braden Motorsports, and it's hot, man. It's 4 and it feels like it's 4 o'clock, and right now, how hot do you think it is right now?
We're in literal hell right now.
Like it's I would say right now it's like 100, at least 100 degrees, yeah. And it's so humid. It's didn't realize this, but the Civic is a pig. We're almost at 30 bucks and she's still going. Look at that. Look at that. 33. It's probably gonna stop at 40. I have no idea about this thing. Dang, this thing just keeps going and going. Holy, there you go, $37. Civics. Oh boys, we're here. I see nothing but muscle cars. I do see a Civic on a trailer, so that's good. And it has a parachute, so you know that one's quick. A whole bunch of police officers. Yeah, I'm nervous, man. I'm nervous. But let's get in there and let's see what Gundam does, man. A lot of Mustangs. Smoked a modified GT Mustang. Like, I'm not going against anything stock, man. Like, I wish I was going against something stock, and I'm not, so it's crazy. But we did pretty good, man. We did pretty awesome. I almost smoked the modified Mustang, man. That's sick. I'm on the losing streak right now, but it seems like I can't get anything like stock-ish. Everything's modified. I mean, both Mustangs, the boosted one, I kept up with it. He didn't really smoke me. That was maybe 2 car lengths, 3 car lengths tops. But I'm stock, you know, like that's an accomplishment for me. And then the one I just raced, he had slicks, or he had sticky tires. I think it was Pilot Sports. I'm running Walmart $50 tires on a stock K-swap. Like, that's an accomplishment as well. I was tied with a 300. He told me he said he had a 320 horsepower Subaru, and he's all-wheel drive. I have a $10,000 build. $10,000 build. So I'm stoked, man. That shit was sick. I kept up with that Subaru. I'll show you the numbers in a little bit. I love this, man. I think I'm addicted. All right, this was the one with the Subaru. We were practically tied. He was 0.92, I was 0.93. So 60 mile per hours, this is what he got, 48.44. I got 49.09. And then we got, I don't even know what this means, to be honest, but the mile per hour, I was 95 and he was 102. I missed 5th, but we were practically tied. We were literally touching bumpers at that point. So, and he said he had 350 horsepower and I'm only at 200. So that's a win in my book, man. A 200 horsepower Civic keeping up with 350 horsepower Subaru. So man, yeah, I'm getting a little bit better. So my times are getting a little bit better. I still get nervous. I missed 5th. Acuity, you did me dirty. No, that was actually my fault, but we're getting better for sure. We're getting better. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm starting to feel famous. 5 or 6 people have recognized me. They're like, hey, you're the guy from TikTok. I was like, we know your fender and we know your car. So that's crazy. This thing is so freaking sick. Look at this thing. Sick. We have the Civic in line. We're gonna do a drag race and then we're headed home. This thing has been doing wonderful. No braking, no nothing. We're just gonna walk around and look at some of these cool cars, but this one, pretty freaking sick. I don't know if you guys saw that or heard it, but my car was jumping like crazy. I had to let off. I don't want to break my axles. I'm about an hour away from home, so I had to let off. I definitely have to do some upgrades. This thing is awesome on road racing, even with bad tires. But doing digs, I thought my axles were gonna break. I literally let go because I didn't want to break my axles. So I think that's it for today. I got a 15 seconds, so we're just gonna improve from there. I knew I wasn't gonna get anything too crazy. Like I said again, this is stock K24 stock. There's literally nothing with it, so we're just gonna upgrade it now. I don't have no turbo, nothing, no aftermarket axles. Everything is so stock, and it did 15 seconds, and I'm not a good driver either, so that just goes to show how much potential this car has. But I'm gonna stop here. I did 4 roll racing, 1 dig, and yeah, I just don't want to break my axles. I definitely don't, so I'll see you in a sec. Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's the next day. I got home. I only did 1 dig because my axles were, I think I damaged the axles. I'll show you the damage in a little bit, but Gundam did so good. I'm so freaking happy, and we're just gonna improve from here. So I think my dig pass was a 15-second pass, and honestly, it was horrible because my car started jumping like crazy. We definitely have to invest in like a torque bar, I think they call it, or I think they call it a torque bar. We need to upgrade axles for sure, because I just noticed this. I just opened this today. I don't know if you guys can see all the grease back here, but that's definitely axle grease. That's definitely axle grease. So my axles, oh man, I see it now. Yeah, my axles ripped. I think it's my axles or my, no, yeah, it's no, it's my steering rack. It looks like my steering rack is leaking for whatever reason, so we might have to buy a new steering rack as well. But yeah, man, this thing, she did great. Honestly, she's awesome for roll racing. Oh man, I think my steering rack is bad. I might have got a bad one or something. I see it leaking right now. But besides that, Gundam did wonderful. This car did great. I have a couple parts for it. Hopefully later this week I have a torque steer bar coming. I also have a lip. Let's make it look a little bit nicer. A lot of people love this car, and honestly now I'm super tempted to gut it. But man, like, this thing did so good. Hopefully the footage isn't horrible. For some reason I bought GoPro specific mounts and they were hitting the GoPro. It was very annoying, so I didn't end up using them. So, but I mean, everything looks good. I'm looking it over. I don't see anything besides all that oil back there from, it seems like, the steering rack. So we might have to order a new one of those, which honestly is gonna be a pain to put on. Dang, that's gonna be a pain to put on. I can already see it's gonna be a pain to put on. Look at that, whole bunch of oil. Hopefully the boot just ripped. We'll look at it later, but we had 0 issues. This thing was so fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, make sure to subscribe, like it up, because I'm gonna try to be more consistent here on YouTube and post a lot more. And we're starting the MR2 build soon as well, so we're gonna turn that into a drag specific car. The Civic is just my daily street car, maybe roll racing car, or my backup car. But the MR2 is coming up, so hopefully you guys are excited for that. I'm gonna end the video here, so if you enjoy it, like it, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.